Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 4 Golden. We're right in the middle of the school trip. So this is day 2. Let's go. In the afternoon, you toured Tatsumi Port Island. And at night, Paulownia Mall, Club Escapade. One of the best events in the game.
Whoa! So this is a club.
Woo! I'm totally ready for this! There's nothing like this back home.
Is it permitted for high school students such as yourselves to be here?
Asks the high school student detective.
What? Dude, look who's talking. You were here before we were. That's right. I guess if the first years came on the trip, you'd be here too.
The clientele here seems above board, so I don't expect there'll be any problems.
Huh? You're leaving?
Ah, stay. Loosen up a little, Naoto.
Why don't you join us?
Are you asking me to stay?
Uh-huh. We didn't get to chat last time.
It's just that I had some matters to attend to that day.
Well, you're free now, right? I was really eager to talk to you. I'm curious how someone my age is working as a detective.
How about it?
Very well, if you insist.
You're definitely an introvert. I know that feeling, Naoto.
Huh? What's up? You look a little red.
That's not true.
Wait here. I'll go reserve the area upstairs for us.
Okay. Wait, what? Reserve?
Yep. Don't worry. I think I can pull some strings.
I'm famous after all. What's your deal, Kanji?
What's wrong, man? Stomach pains? That ain't it.
The way he's standing, that posture, man. Rize reserved the second floor, and you all made a toast.
Are you sure this is all right? Isn't it expensive?
No worries. 2 years ago, when I had a secret show here, the power went out in the middle of it and the gig was canceled.
So, these are all places that we've seen in Persona 3. And this event that she's talking about has to do directly with an event from Persona 3, where basically the power goes out at this club and there's a whole boss fight there and everything. So there's a boss fight here. Club Escapade. I love the connections they draw.
They still owe me from then, so they're willing to put this one on the house.
If I remember correctly,
Well, in that case, I'm gonna order more!
if I'm remembering correctly, I think like the boss was feeding off the power in the club or something. I can't quite remember how that happened, but I do remember that the power went out, having to do something with that boss.
Woo! I'm not gonna hold back either.
Dude, you sound even weirder today.
Oh, you're so cold, Kanji. Hmm. Kanji. I conjecture that something's up. That's a great one.
Okay, guys, either Teddy broke, or those drinks have alcohol in them.
Man, you're already in high gear.
Conjecture?
Look at that blush.
She's looser than usual, too. Hey, wait a sec. Are these liquor?
I told them to give us soft drinks. They're non-alcoholic.
Look at that face. Look at it. Oh my gosh.
I told them. Really, I did. Really.
Rize, you're a beautiful girl and all, but you look terrible drunk.
Sheesh.
Is she
I
crying?
was wondering why it's so hot.
Seriously, booze? But the smells...
And now she's happy.
King's Game! Times like this, adults play the King's Game. It's the law.
She's not wrong. It is the law.
What's their problem? They make me act like a ditz, call me Rosette and stuff, then say I'm a kid? It's so obvious. Those rap parties get a lot funner after I go home.
It's her turn to have some damn fun.
Morons! I'm gonna play the King's Game now, and ain't no one gonna stop me.
Yet another side of Risa exposed. I wonder if she knows what she's saying.
Kanji! Get the chopsticks ready.
What? Why me?
The King's word is law! Chop chop!
Chop chop.
It's already started?
King's word is law. You better listen. Let's go.
What's this King's Game again?
Okay. One chopstick makes you the king if you draw it, and the others have numbers on them. The king picks the number and says what that person has to do. But who has which number is a secret until the king gives the orders.
Senpai, you're such an adult. You tell him.
Yukiko, where'd you learn this stuff?
Come on, everyone draw.
Which stick should you draw? Draw the far one. You drew a stick. It says number 1.
Okay, so who's the king?
Teddy's is red. Red! Is Teddy the king?
We're already doomed from the get-go.
Yeah, this isn't good.
I, the king, command thee to smooch the king without delay.
You realize how bad this can backfire on you, right, Teddy?
Smooch!
Smooch!
Please, God, grant me a girl. Number 1!
Number 1?
I'm at number 2!
No takebacks.
Smooch! Smooch!
A bear's chastity. True love needs a sacrifice. Just for you, Sensei.
This is what I get.
Teddy.
Freaking hate Teddy. Why'd this have to happen? No!
Hey, not me!
Ha!
Ooh, only the first round and 2 contestants have dropped out already.
Huh? Is it that kind of game?
On to round 2.
You must be very careful here. Which stick should you draw? Draw the near one, I guess. There's a red mark on it. You are the next king.
Who's the king?
It is me.
Phew. Someone decent. No crazy orders this time.
That's not how it goes. If the last king demanded a smooch, then the next order's gotta be more extreme.
I like your style, Yukiko. You're gonna party hard in college, aren't you?
Hey, don't be such a party pooper.
Hey! The person who gets picked should have to rest their head on the king's lap.
Nah, make him sit on his lap.
Oh, or they could have to hug him.
Better than that, a piggyback ride.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's a normal escalation.
Who's gonna do what?
I don't think hug or lap sitting is a more extreme than a kiss. Everyone is staring at you. What will your orders be? Number 3 hugs me.
I'm number 3.
Yeah, you are, Yukiko. Get over here. Get over here.
Yukiko-san,
See, I got the lap sit and the hug. Damn,
How
girl.
else would you hug someone who's sitting down?
She's not wrong. Yukiko is hugging you pretty tight. Winning.
Me next! Me! I'm the king! Actually, the queen.
You didn't even draw a chopstick.
Alright then, let's have someone talk about something really embarrassing that they'd never want to tell anyone. Let's see. Oh, Naoto-kun, I choose you!
She's breaking all the rules. Just ignore her, Naoto.
No, that won't be necessary. One stipulation, though. If I do this, the rest of you must reveal something as well.
Okay.
No particularly embarrassing experiences come to mind. Would discussing my life be fair game? It's the rare situation like this that gives me call to speak of such things.
You handle your liquor well, Naoto.
Damn, way to kill the mood.
The Shirogane family has been detectives for generations now. We lend our powers to the police from time to time.
For generations. Wow, it's like that guy from a movie I watched before. What was his name? Noha?
In days gone by, when there were no crime scene investigators, consulting detectives were considered more valuable. Thus, my grandfather still has a strong connection with the police and looks after me, despite my youth and inexperience. But investigators nowadays are well versed in science and medicine, so I must further my studies.
That sounds tough. That's it? No punchline?
I fear you may be looking to the wrong person for that.
That's so embarrassing! Isn't Naoto-kun embarrassing?
Oh, Yukiko, you don't hold your liquor well.
I want to go home.
Whew, I'm sleepy.
Neither do you, Rize.
Well then, it's your turn now. Straight answer, please. What is your true involvement with the murder case?
Well, then. Straight to the point, aren't ya?
You know, you're so good at killing the mood that it's almost funny.
Well, we go rescuing people who've been kidnapped by jumping into the TV.
Drunk girls telling the truth.
And then we do stuff like Persona with our personas and beat the crap out of shadows.
Thank goodness it sounds like insanity.
You idiot!
Are you making fun of me?
It's true. Persona!
Gee, someone put these two drunks to bed already.
I see now that you had no intention of telling me the truth.
Oh man, I kind of actually feel bad for Naoto in this
But
situation.
I'm curious, how did you become so inebriated? This isn't alcohol.
Good one, Naoto!
No, I confirmed it when I first entered. No alcohol has been served here since a rash of drunk driving last year.
Huh? Does that mean we're all just drunk off the atmosphere?
Yeah, it's all in your head.
Who cares? I feel so good. Good night!
Hey, senpai! How the hell are we gonna get back with two passed out drunks?
They're not actually drunk.
All this is giving me a big headache. Is this what a hangover feels like?
Teddy's still totally okay. Let's keep drinking till morning.
Bring it on.
As I said, you haven't been drinking alcohol.
She... Naoto is not having your shit.
Are you a pack of imbeciles?
The last night of the school trip drifts on. And Naoto thinks we're idiots now. So thanks, I guess? Sure, we'll save. Yeah, we didn't make a good impression on Naoto there, I don't think. I don't think Naoto wants to hang out with us anymore. The third day of the school trip. Shopping district in front of the station, Hagakure Ramen. Now I'm hungry.
This is really something! This place serves the best ramen in town. When we were filming, a lot of times I came here instead of eating boxed lunches. You're not hungry?
What happened last night? I don't remember much about it.
Once again, not drunk. So, what's your deal, Yukiko?
Oh, I think the two of us fell asleep quick. I heard it got pretty wild, though.
So wild?
I see. I don't remember at all.
This flavor never changes. I couldn't come here too often because it's high in carbohydrates, so being able to eat as much as I want is like a dream.
This is delicious. It has an interesting taste that makes you hungry for more.
See? See?
Another bowl, please. Keep the noodles hard.
That's how I like my ramen too. I don't like the noodles too soft.
I'll have the Hagakure bowl.
The Hagakure bowl's a normal menu item now? Oh, I should have asked. Oh well, this is just as good.
Hey, is it okay for you to be out in the open like this?
Sure, no prob. See those signing boards? My autograph's up there too, but the cook doesn't give me a second glance. That's just how it is over here. Plus, I'm barely wearing any makeup.
That makes a difference, I guess.
Oh, you're right. There's a lot of autographs on display.
You know what I think? The reason they don't notice you is because this bear sticks out like a sore thumb. I guess if he wore that over here, he'll have to go home wearing it.
How is he eating? That's my biggest question right now.
Isn't it all steamy inside from the ramen?
Like, does he literally have the ramen inside there with him? It's freaking weird.
Huh? Where's my bowl?
What a dick.
You didn't eat it, did you?
That's a rude move. Don't be that guy. Don't be that friend.
You didn't finish, so...
I was going to finish it.
Hey, didn't you just order more a second ago? How many have you eaten?
I don't know how to count.
Uh-huh, Teddy.
You little liar. Give me that check. Let's see here. 1, 2, 10 bowls?
Yuki-chan's
Ow.
makes it 11.
I was going to finish mine.
There.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's close to the meeting time.
Oh, already? I thought the trip was gonna be a bore, but now that it's over, I actually had a good time.
So I guess Naoto didn't think too poorly about us since, you know, she came and had ramen with us the next day. That's good,
Hey,
right?
Let's buy a souvenir at the station. I bet Nanako-chan will be expecting one.
Let's buy an Iwatodai lamp.
All right, let's get going. Come on, Teddy, we're leaving. Yo. Hey, Ted.
Don't make me rub your fur the wrong way, you little... Dude. Hey, he ain't moving. Is he hibernating?
Hey. Don't tell me. It's not because he's been in our world too long, is it?
Are you serious?
If only.
Teddy!
If only.
My tummy's heavy.
God, I hate you. I hate you.
Leave it behind.
I'm with her.
I ate too much. Can't move. Someone carry me.
I mustn't be late for our rendezvous. Please excuse me.
Wouldn't you be weirded out by that little thing that Chie
Yukiko,
said?
Wait for me.
I mean, wouldn't he... Shit. I've been trying so hard, guys. Give me a break, okay?
Hey, I really can't move, and I don't have the money for a return ticket.
Farewell, Teddy. We shall leave you here, along with our memories of youth.
Goodbye. Don't return. You all headed to the rendezvous point to head back home. All the days of the school trip passed by safely. And we can assume that Teddy will live out the rest of his days as a homeless person on the streets of Iwatodai.
Welcome home. Did you have fun?
Come with me next time, Nanako.
Yep, for sure. I want to go to Destiny Sea, too. There's this roller coaster that goes whoosh into the water, and...
Nanako is talking about it happily. You remember that you bought a souvenir for Nanako.
Wow, thanks. Whoa, cool.
Nanako seems to really like the Iwatodai lamp.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Oh, you're back. We just missed each other, huh?
Look, my big bro got me a souvenir.
Hey, nice. Did you remember to thank him?
Of course.
I guess that came out of your own pocket. Thanks.
Anything for Nanako.
You went to Tatsumi Port Island, yeah? I guess the city was no big deal for a guy like you. By the way, if the first years went along with you, Naoto Shirogane must have been there too.
She what?
You
He
talked
was.
to him much?
I guess so, yeah.
He's mature for his age, but he's still a year younger than you. Try to make friends with him, will you? He's a cocky brat, but he's honest.
Seems like a good guy.
The higher-ups are losing their patience with him. It doesn't matter if his argument holds water or not. At this rate, he won't accomplish anything but getting himself booted off the team.
Whoa, what's going on with Naoto?
Adults can be a selfish bunch.
Dojima has a kind look in his eyes.
Oh, sorry. You must be tired. Why don't you take a bath? Oh, but don't forget to take your stuff upstairs. Nanako, can you get the bath ready?
The school trip is over and it's a peaceful Sunday morning. Nothing of note happened while you were away. What should you do today? Well, let's start with the shopping channel. Whoops. The Fuma Bundo. Sure. Or Inaba Trout. Normally, I would take the weapon, but we're gonna actually take the Inaba Trout combo. Okay. Now, we get to go and hang out with Rize. I'm gonna do a quick save. And I'm gonna need today Lovers and Hierophant. I believe I have Hierophant already. So I just need to check and see if I have a Lovers as well. I do. We're good. Let's do this real quick. Nanako is gonna come and join us this time. Okay. Rize. Rose, I'm coming for you right after I check this. Do I even have any melon seedlings? I don't even remember what they do. Maybe we'll make some melons, just so I can remind myself what they do. See if they're worth making a couple of. Okay, she'll be on the Central Shopping District South Road, right? She'll just be outside of her shop. Indeed.
Oh, Senpai.
Let's do it. The hill overlooking town. You came here at Rize's request, as she says she likes it here. When I first got to town, I used to sit here and do nothing. I would just listen to the sound of the river, the sound of the birds, the sound of the rain. I felt I could forget Rizette and find myself that way. But... Senpai, have you ever thought that you're pushing yourself too far or that you were just acting? All the time. Really? Then you might even be a better actor than me. But I see, you've been through a lot too. It seems Rize is a bit relieved. I feel like I've been able to relax after coming to Inaba. Meeting all of you, laughing together, watching the store, reading comics, playing with the cat. When I was at my parents' house, I was on my best behavior around them. Oh, but Grandma doesn't ask me anything, you know? Like why I quit or what I'm thinking of doing next. She just talks about tofu. She says I'm like tofu. I had asked her what that meant. The way she explained it, tofu looks weak and fragile, but it's actually pretty resilient. Even though it stands out because it's not like any other food, it can be mixed in with any recipe or flavor. Tofu is incredible. I'm nothing like that. I was actually bullied at school before I made my debut. I wasn't good at talking and always looked at my feet. I was alone the entire time, but I didn't have a problem with that. No one expected anything of me. And then the application my relatives sent without telling me passed the first audition. I wasn't interested in being an idol, but I wanted the chance to change myself. And just by chance, I won. When it happened, I panicked, thinking maybe I should turn their offer down. Then I thought if I appeared on TV, I could make friends. That was literally the only reason I went through with it. After a while, I realized something. The person everyone likes, the one they say hi to on the street, that's not the real me. Rizette is the one everyone likes, the fictional character they sold the public. It's the same with you, isn't it? You don't have to deny it. I won't be mad. You're with me right now because I'm Rizette, yeah? Honestly, I don't know. You just seem like a cool person to be around. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. You project this image of strength, so I didn't expect you to say that. But I see, you're just a year older than me, huh? I never thought of that. Rize is smiling sheepishly. I wonder if there's something weird in the translation there. That didn't quite follow. The through line of that thought process didn't quite follow for me. When I got back to school after my debut, no one bullied me. I was happy at first, with people I didn't even know talking to me. But they weren't suddenly interested in Rize Kujikawa. They wanted to hang out with Rizette. The bullying stopped, but I felt like none of them saw the real me. In my heart, I've always thought this isn't the real me. Funny, huh? I was the one who wanted to change, But none of that matters now. I'm done being Rizette. Now I have people who know the real me. Plus, I have power that can help everyone. I love that. This time, I'm going to change into a Rize that everyone can like. Keep an eye out for us, Senpai. Rize has smiled. You feel that you understand Rize even more. What'd we get? Healing Wave. All party members will recover a small amount of HP at the end of battle. Awesome.
I'll see you later, Senpai.
You're back.
Okay, we're gonna do a save, Then we're gonna hang out with Dojima. Dojima! What's up, man?
Hey,
Oh, I'm actually behind on Dojima. What happened there? I mean, it could have been just like, you know how like sometimes when you harvest vegetables and stuff, if it's at night and he's here, he'll come out and do it with you guys? Like, it could have just been that I needed one of those in order to get enough. So I'm actually behind on Dojima. So we're gonna have to keep that in mind. If we have, you know, someone else who we are ahead on for whatever reason, and yeah, okay, let's just do this. Yeah, that board will have a seat. Unless maybe we were ahead on him. I'm gonna check his social link. I hope you all enjoyed the school trip. Don't you all feel just a bit more mature now that you visited an urban area like that and slept in a love hotel? Oh, by the way, that cute bear that Yukun had on the trip? It was really adorable. I get so tempted by animals with such unique designs. Speaking of bears, their friends, the pandas, are also really cute. Do you know what they used to be called in Japanese? They were called black and white bears and divided color bears, a perfect description of how they look. Interesting. The mixed colors, so exotic, yet so delightful. You need to do some exotic things to become adults anyway. You listen to the lecture intently. Knowledge has increased. Did it really though? Did it really? Does she ever actually teach us anything of value? Have the incidents finally been resolved? I mean, if not, you know, maybe this game just goes on forever like this and we just get to live this peaceful high school life, hanging out with our friends. Is that what's happening? Is that what's going on? No? Okay. Yeah, no, we are. We're behind. We're behind on Dojima. Okay. Alright. I think we can do a little bit more before we end this episode. So today we are going to go and do the daycare. So we need to have temperance. Okay, we need temperance. So Angel is our justice. She's probably the cheapest one to get back, so we'll just drop her and go and get a temperance persona. Let's go get it. I think I need to get sodas today too. Oh, another crappy poem. I'm so excited. Something's different. Marie is nowhere to be found. There is another piece of paper on the floor. Something is written on it in funky handwriting.
All you clowns. Hey, you! How long you gonna wear that ugly mask? You know you ain't got the guts for this task. Cover yourself with paint. You're acting like you ain't afraid of what you got in store for your fate. You think you got me? Well, that's too bad, 'cause I ain't stupid enough to get had. So drop the pathetic act. I wanna dance, and that's a fact. Now quit your gawking and start to react.
So bad.
Yeah.
Ah,
Dance.
it's so bad. This is the worst one yet. That's the worst one. That's the worst one so far, by far. All right. If any of my viewers, for whatever reason, are, you know, Japanese or can speak native Japanese and have maybe played this game in Japanese, tell me, are the poems as bad in Japanese as they are in their translated English? I have to know. I have to know. This must be another of Marie's fantastic award-winning poems.
What is this?
Hey you, what are you doing reading that? I told you not to read these. They're crap, you jerk. This doesn't mean anything. I'm not dancing for anyone. Why don't you just dance your way off a cliff or something? You think you see Margaret smile, but only for a fleeting instant. Anyway, I hate you, stupid clown. Don't read my stuff. Marie furiously returns to her seat. Ah, it seems that you have completed over half of the social links. How wonderful for you. Well then, please take this. Your commitment to your social links will become your commitment to your world. I look forward to seeing your world. Received the metal bat. Cool. Awesome. I wonder if that one has as bad of a hit percentage as the other bat we got. Wasn't it a bat, the one that had the really bad hit? Anyways, let's get our... What are we looking for? Temperance. We're looking for temperance. What is Marie's request? Or Margaret's, I mean. Black Frost with Auto Sukukaja. The Fool is number 0. It is the void from which all other things begin. Just what was it that made everything begin for you, I wonder? And what will happen for you now? I'm filled with the need to know. I'll await your return. Alright, girl. Okay. Let's get our sodas and then we will go to the bus stop. Whoops. It's been a long time since I've had an orange soda. Kinda sounds good, actually. I used to have orange sodas all the time as a kid. Okay, that should be our 99 Dr. Salt. I'm gonna try to get one more. Okay, so it does tell you. I didn't know if it would just be a loss. Alright, second maids. I guess we should start using those. The Dr. Salts. We've got a lot of those. Alright, we've got one more social link, and then as soon as we can, we're going to end this episode right after that social link. What are you doing, girl? What's up?
Oh, Senpai.
Wow, having a scooter is great. At first I thought I'd only ride it around town, so I didn't keep much gas in it. But riding it is so much fun that I just had to fill up my tank. Hey, you want to go somewhere with me? When you go out with friends, time will pass, but your friends may awaken to new powers or regain forgotten ones. Try going out with them when you have the time. It seems Rize wants to go somewhere on your scooters. Go out with Rize? I forgot about this. It's because I never use it. You have plans? Oh well. Get out of my way, dude. Cool, let's do it. Yuta is playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Here I go. Feather Eternal Drill. Ah, you can't be that legendary. Ha, there's nothing my drill can't destroy. Yuta looks like he's having fun playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Understanding is increased. No one came for Yuta, so you decided to walk him partway home. Eri girl, you gotta start picking up your kid. You spilled the beans, didn't you, mister? You told her I like Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, huh? Tell who? I'm gonna play coy. That lady. You almost called her mom. It's working. All you gotta do is let the kid watch TV and all of a sudden he loves you. Welcome to the new age. She bought me a robot and a DVD. So, what do you think would make her happy? In return for her gift? I think anything would. If you made it, she'd be happy. You grown-ups always dodge my questions like that. Yeah, we do. Is Mother's Day already over? Oh, a 4-leaf clover. She said she likes them. She said they bring happiness. Alright, I'm going to find a bunch of them by next Mother's Day. Then she'll have a bunch of happiness. See, he's a good kid. I'm sorry for being late. Yukun, what were you talking with Mr. Yu about? Mr. Yu? That's my father. Nothing. You don't have to come pick me up. I can go home myself. I guess it's not that easy to fix everything. I wonder if he's afraid of me. Nah, he's coming around. But I think you're both afraid. It's okay.
Maybe so.
So you're saying I'm scared as well, huh? Eri is smiling wryly. Whenever I speak to him, he hides or leaves. He's always running away from me. He must hate the fact that I'm here. That's not true. Do you think so? Then maybe I'll hang in there a little longer. He cares about you, he just doesn't know how to show it yet. Still a little awkward. Thanks, I feel a bit better. I really can't talk about this to anyone else. Thank you for always listening to my problems. You feel like your relationship with Eri has grown deeper.
Then I'll see you again.
Can I catch up to him from here? I think I'll think of it as a workout. You finished your job and went home. You earned 8,000 yen from your daycare job. It's Naoto.
Good evening, and welcome to Nightline's special Night Watch report. A suspect in the murders in Inaba was safely arrested recently. But what few people know is that the mastermind who brought him to justice was a high school detective. Tonight's report will focus on this detective prince, Naoto Shirogane, whose handsome looks are sweeping the nation. Thanks for being on the show.
No. The pleasure is all mine.
Naoto is on TV.
Oh, his uniform's the same as yours.
First, congratulations to you and the police for your recent arrest of the culprit. It was well known that there were a lot of mysteries surrounding this case, and you did a great job clearing them up.
I'd hesitate to say that the matter is cleared up as such.
What you mean, Naoto?
It's true that our suspect was behind Mr. Muraoka's unfortunate death, but when I cast my eye over the case as a whole, I detect a few things that seem out of place.
This is all news to us, isn't it?
Oh? Like what?
Unfortunately, I cannot divulge details at this time, but this matter claimed the lives of 3 people. Hence, I believe even the smallest inconsistency must be investigated.
I see. I have to say this is a surprise in light of the police's official statement. Now for our next segment, the Detective Prince's true identity, where Naoto-kun tells us a little bit about himself. Amazingly, the Detective Prince has solved a whopping 24 cases. 16 of them were...
There's a detective at your school? When I'm older, I'm gonna go to your school too.
The breezy evening passes. Naoto's got some concerns.
Hi, Senpai.
Yo,
Hey, did you see the show on TV last night? Naoto-kun was on.
That thing about the detective prince solving the case? Come on, we're the ones who actually caught the killer.
But the police were the ones who identified the suspect, and he was cooperating with them on it, right? So it's true that he helped solve the case.
I'm kind of surprised, though. I didn't think he was the type to go after the spotlight like that.
Good morning.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like the type, I agree.
I've been waiting for you all. There's something I needed to discuss with you regarding the case.
Discuss? Dude, we'll be late if we talk too long. Hey, where's your uniform?
Could you please indulge my current theory on the matter?
What is it?
First, as regards commonalities between the victims, all of them were kidnapped before they were murdered. The victims were all locals who had been the focus of recent media attention, becoming suddenly well-known. That is the most likely scenario. I don't believe there's anything intrinsically unique about the victims themselves. Haven't you all come to the same conclusion?
Actually, yes. I plead the fifth.
Then allow me to state my point. Will you admit that a number of you fit these identical circumstances? There was a long interval between the second and third deaths in this case. But after I applied the aforementioned criteria, I discovered several similar disappearances had taken place. Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. All of you disappeared shortly after being shown on TV. Either you escaped death somehow, or you faked your own disappearances in order to divert attention from yourselves.
Naoto, you are a stone-cold killer, aren't you?
Since some of you had ties to the victims, there came a point where I suspected one of you must be the culprit.
You thought one of us was the killer? Oh, you can't be serious.
This was a prior theory, since discarded.
But he had to look into it.
Putting together everything I've learned until this moment, I believe exactly the opposite. You aren't the culprits. You may, in fact, be the only ones with the means to pursue the true perpetrator. Seen as a joining of forces between the rescued, everything falls into place.
Well, this is why you're the detective prince.
Of course, this is all speculation. There is, in fact, a flaw in the theory. It doesn't account for the third incident, Mr. Muraoka's murder. He has never been broadcast on television, and neither did he ever disappear. We must also consider the condition of his corpse. The first two victims are still listed with an unknown cause of death.
Yep.
But Mr. Muraoka died of an easily identifiable blunt force trauma to the occipital cranium. The police have not satisfactorily resolved this discrepancy, yet they are desperate to close the case. Further action will be necessary to obtain some sort of decisive evidence.
Further action? What do you mean?
Well, whatever the outcome, the evidence should come to light. You said something interesting to me not long ago.
Hey, where are you going?
This is not a game for me either.
Naoto-kun?
Classes have ended for today. Naoto didn't come to school. Okay. That's where we're going to end this episode. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one.